Is Meghan Markle failing in her royal role as Duchess of Sussex? Meghan Markle faces a great deal of scrutiny for every little thing that she does, but how is she doing in her royal role as the Duchess of Sussex? One royal expert cautioned that Markle can't have it all after making the move from celebrity to Duchess. The Duchess of Sussex is put under the microscope. Markle recently noted that she avoids looking at social media or reading newspapers because of all the negativity directed at her, and it's probably a good practice. With the amount of abuse and ridicule she's subjected to, Markle believes it's best to just steer clear, as she explained during a panel discussion at King's College in London for International Women's Day. At the time, she shared, "I don't read anything, it's much safer that way, but equally that's just my own personal preference, because I think positive or negative, it can all sort of just feel like noise to a certain extent these days." Markle wants to keep her focus on the positive. As part of the effort to avoid negativity, Markle noted that we make a choice in what we click on, we make a choice in what we read, we make a choice in what we engage in. That is our personal decision, to not feed into negativity. She continued, "My personal decision is to not to feed into negativity and be more cause-driven, action-based. For me it's a tricky one, because I'm not part of any of that. I don't look at opening bracket Twitter closing bracket. Sorry, no. For me that is my personal preference." A warning about Markle's move from celebrity to royal. Markle has left behind her acting career to focus on her role as the Duchess of Sussex, but one royal expert is warning that she can't live like an A-list Hollywood star when she's part of HT royal family. In speaking on the Yahoo News series The Royal Box, Anna Pasternak, author of Untitled, The Real Wallis Simpson, The Duchess of Windsor and A Princess in Love, she discussed how Markle can't have it all, noting, "I think what Meghan's got to realize is she cannot live life in the royal family like an A-list Hollywood star. Within the monarchy it requires a very different set of behavior." Is Markle failing at this task? Pasternak believes that Markle cannot have it all, adding, "You cannot have your freedom in this privilege. It's not a fairy tale. Recognize that and live with the consequences." Markle comes under fire for her lavish New York City baby shower. One example of Markle seeming to straddle the line of celebrity and royalty was her New York City baby shower, which Pasternak found to be in very poor taste. She explained, "When the country is in a state of extreme anxiety and flux and are struggling financially, I think you cannot have it both ways." She continued, "You cannot on the one hand, say to the people, save the planet, save plastic, and then be revving up a private jet with a massive carbon footprint for a lavish baby shower in New York. I don't think it looks good and I don't think it's appropriate." Expert explains how Markle can improve. While Markle isn't getting failing grades as the Duchess of Sussex, Pasternak did offer some suggestions for how Markle can make improvements. She explained that the Duchess should know her place in the pecking order, sharing, "I don't think she opening bracket Meghan closing bracket understands that she can't be an international star on a global stage. That has to be the Queen, then Charles, then William and Kate. They have to be the stars. That's how you ensure continuity of the monarchy." Pasternak added, "The House of Windsor has done incredibly well to stay together when so many other European houses have collapsed. And they've done that because they recognize it's the monarch who has to be the main event."
What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to subscribe to get instant news update.